how to truly be yourself. In today's masterclass, we're going to dive into the 5 key areas, with the number 5 area being the most important, on how to truly be yourself and be happy with the person that you are. Joining me today, Anna-Marie Meyer and Eddie Magale. Welcome, guys. Are you ready to add value?
Yes, definitely.
Let's do it. In today's very noisy world, there is an appearance of perfection wherever you look. It's just a glimpse of time that people love to capture, whether it's on Instagram or on Facebook, of that perfect moment, standing with the wind blowing in your hair, and this is who you present yourself to the world. Now, I think we've been in our social media transformation for a while to know that that's not truly who people are, and that's a life presented in a way that is fit for, this is who I am, and this is how happy I am, and this is me, and look at me. While we know that's not the case. So, 5 topics to truly be yourself and be happy with the person that you are from within. You ready?
Ready.
I'm going to give you the first one.
I'll take it.
Accept who you are.
I think it's very difficult, especially on women, and I think that's why you gave me the first one.
Absolutely.
I'm 1.78 meters tall. I've been skinny. I've been a bit over cuddly, but you need to accept it. And it's difficult, especially if you've mentioned it now, look at all the pictures on the internet. Try and referring to add a picture that's not you, doesn't look like you. Why do you need to make it skinny? There's no need to do it. Accept yourself. I've made mistakes in my life. I tried to put photos onto the internet. That's really me. Obviously, no one is going to put that ugly waking up picture. Will you? No, we're not going to do it.
In my own mind, I'm Vin Diesel. Eh? I'm just not in real life.
But
100%.
the problem is a lot of people think that way.
Yeah.
But capture the photo that's really you. But in general, always try and be the person that you are. If you're not that person, don't try and be that person.
100%. 100%. I wish I was taller, but I'm not. However, I've got a very good analytical brain. I can analyze a situation and I can gauge a lot quicker than most people can.
I wish I was still as sporty at like the age of 20. But I've been happy in 20. I've been happy in my 30s. I've been happy in my 40s. And I can't wait for my 50s.
100%.
And yes, I'm not going to look the same. I miss the long hair, but I don't want it back. And you need to accept who you are.
Yeah,
What?
I think just never letting the outside noise mess up with your inner happiness.
That's true.
Because now when I look at it, more people are more concerned about their validation. But then, what does that do to you? Priority should be your own happiness, nothing else.
Validation, seeking validation makes you empty.
Yeah.
100%.
Doesn't make you happy.
I want to ask you a question, Ed. And I want to ask you a question as well. When you were 18, the age that you are now, did you think that's old?
Yeah, I thought that's very old.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. How do you feel now?
It's like life just
Younger.
began.
Very good. You're in a good space.
Yeah.
At the age of 18, I thought my parents, being much younger than what I am now, I thought they were really very old,
And
very extremely old. And now that I'm there, finally, and older, it's like I've never felt better, never in my life. But that's why I say embrace the 20s, embrace the 30s, do things 20-year-olds do. Don't try and do things 20-year-olds do in the age of 40 category. You're different.
Yeah.
Behave differently. And that's what,
Different set of rules.
Yeah.
different set of rules.
100%. Number 2, no to negative self-talk. So I'm very experienced in that, and I can share value as to how I've changed it. A while ago, someone said to me that there is a warrior that lives inside you, this beast. And the way that you talk to that beast determines the amount of beastliness that is going to come out of that warrior. So I'm very, very careful of how I speak to myself. I never ever say that I can't afford something, because even though I'm not at the financial position right now of being able to purchase that thing. It's something that I aspire to be able to do.
But afford,
and I
you can
will do
save
it.
up.
Of course, 100%. So speaking to yourself is very important. What are some of the things that you say to yourself?
Yeah, you mentioned affording, and I think I learned this from you. It's the words that I would use now is today is just not the right time to buy it.
Absolutely, yeah. The timing is not right. The product's great. The timing is an issue. 100%. I want you to grab the third one rather. Blow your own horn.
Yeah.
So if you have a horn, blow it.
Look, the beautiful part is whatever you're not good at, you already have someone that will speak about it. So that part of your life is sorted. You know what
people
you're
will
good
handle
at.
it.
Yeah. So you know what you're good at. And that's the one thing that you want to speak about all the time. You need to remind yourself that you are good at something. It's one message that you have to send to yourself every day. I mean, if you haven't found your niche in your life, go out there, find what you're good at, and let that be your reason for your existence.
And live
Why
it out.
not? Yeah.
And live it out in your actions.
Yes, yes.
Show people. You don't need to say that. Show people.
100%. I'll edify both of you right now because I do it behind your backs and I do it in front of you,
Yeah.
but mostly behind your backs. So I'll start with you. I will never refer someone to you to give them marriage advice because you haven't been married for 50 years. You are very, very good in your married life because you've got children and I know your wife's happy and you look after your family well. But what I can refer them to you to go, rather seek advice from you is on how to make money. You will be able to drive people to make money. So that's your horn and you have to blow it. So when you work for me, and I'm Eddie, I'm not going to teach you about marriage. I will teach you how to sell cars and serve people and make money. That's your horn. Your horn is, it's something that is very unique to you. You will take a bunch of young people. Yeah. No reason to fear. It's a very, very good horn. Very few people have it. You'll take a bunch of young people that are lost and they don't know which direction to take, and you will go and focus them and you will teach them a set of skills that in a year, after a year of working for you, a 19-year-old girl can go and challenge any FNI out there. And that's your horn. And you blow it. And I said, 100%. It's what you're very good at. And you constantly hoot that hooter because that's what you are good at. So I think the last 2 to 3 minutes, rewind it, watch it again, because there's a very, very big golden nugget in there. Accept what you're not good at, accept what you're good at, and tell people about it.
True.
Ready for the next one? Express who you are. Grab that one. Who is Anna Marie? Are you scared to express who you are?
No, I've never been. I think everyone around me knows that. I am strong-willed and sometimes too strong. I've got a thing with people commenting on other people and something that's got nothing to do with you. But I think it's important. For me, everyone's got their own lifestyle. You've your own beliefs, everything in your own. You've got your own style, but you've got to live it out. But if you live it out, you need to stick to your guns. You need to make sure that is really who you are. And I'm not scared who to say and what to say if I believe in something. Never hurt people, because if you hurt people, you're going to be hurt back.
100%.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
But you're not afraid of expressing who you are.
Never.
I learned a thing from you. She never leaves a room without sharing her opinion. And I thought, you know what, this is great. Be it a meeting, be it a social setting, what she has in mind, you'd know about it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You express who you are. For example, I'm a very introverted person in a social setting, but if I hear a subject that I'm very passionate about or interested in, it doesn't matter who is speaking about the subject. I will go and express who I am when it comes to that. 100%. Number 5, the one that everyone's been waiting for, and I think we can handle this one together. Show you can be vulnerable. So about a week and a half ago, I showed vulnerability. As a leader, as a CEO of a company, I gathered all the managers. It's close on to month end. We are nearly 100 cars in front of the sales team. So the buying team is 100 cars in front of the sales team. So financially, we are under pressure. Now, a CEO of a company or a leader of a company will always never disclose that part of the company and the way it's run and the position that we're in. I'm very comfortable gathering all 12 key individuals of the company and saying, listen guys, this is where we are. We're 100 cars ahead of the sales team. Our finances are running on fumes. I need you guys to put back the money into the company. So when we leave this room, we go to war. We deliver the cars that we need to as fast as possible to bring the finances up to date. That's being vulnerable.
Yeah. I wonder how that felt. But if I could take this lesson, I'd take it 18 years back. And the one thing that I'll do right today is I'll be able to tell the girl that I was asking out that I'm broke. I just couldn't say it that day.
No, you can't. But it's honesty.
Yeah.
Vulnerability is honesty. And once you're honest with yourself and in front of people, never be scared of admitting your own failures, never admitting when you're wrong or when you're in need. Sometimes you're in desperate need of someone's help. Admit it. That will make you happy. Because the moment, and then you will find a lot of people around you in exactly the same position.
Opening up and being vulnerable.
You always think that you're on your own and it's only you dealing with that problem. But once you admit, be honest, open up the vulnerability, you're going to realize there's a lot of people and they're going to learn from you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So I hope this was valuable. I hope it brought lots of insight into a type of a mindset that is open for feedback, but yet I will accept the stuff that makes sense to me and I will apply my own opinion on the stuff that doesn't and continue the way I've been doing things if it's my true me. If you feel that this type of content added value, if you think that someone else might benefit from the ideas and the mental state that we shared with everybody today, please hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.